Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear media. We are live on FIBA YouTube channel. The post-game press conference after FIBA EuroBasket 2025 qualification game. Latvia, Slovakia. Latvia keeps winning in a Group C by final result 64-52. We are live and we are in a company with Team Slovakia, number 9 Andrew Jones and head coach Aramis Naglic. Good evening. So, coach, could I start with a player? Yes. Okay, Andrew, could you please share your comments after the game?
First I want to say congrats to Latvia. They're in a really good stride right now. They have a really good coach too. Luka Bonki played for him before. And the atmosphere overall was really amazing to experience for all of us. I'm not sure, 13,000 people maybe, something like that. 11,000, okay. But, I'm more so impressed with us, with our roster, how hard we played. Even though, they have a really talented team, some guys that play at a really high level. When you come out and match how hard they play, it doesn't really matter how much talent you have. And I think we showed that for about 30 minutes that when you just play hard, even if you aren't as talented as your opponent, it really doesn't matter. I'm proud of the guys. I was glad to be here. Thanks to Aramis for, asking me to come. And it was a great experience.
Thank you, Mr. Jones, for your comments. Dear media, do we have any questions? Okay, then Mr. Naglic, please share your comments.
Well,
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah, the same. First, congratulate to Latvia for the victory. In one nice atmosphere, really nice experience to playing here. I must say that I'm proud of my guys because we played against one of the top team, world top team, not just European top team, and we show a lot of character. We was really put everything what we had in on the court. We try with the switching defense to stop Latvian automatism, what they usually play, because they do their offense is really good and really fast, and I think we make a good job in that. Nothing, that was really hard physical game, and I don't want to say that we are happy, because when you lose you're never happy till the end, but we can be really proud with those roster what we got to play against top team like this. It's a great job.
Thank you, Mr. Naglic. Do we have any questions for Coach? Okay, if
Thank
not,
you.
then thank you very much.
Thank you.
And good luck in the next games. So we will be back live with the team Latvia after a few minutes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear media. We are back live on a YouTube channel. The press conference after the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 qualification game. We can congratulate the team Latvia with the victory over the Slovakia with the final score 64-52. And right now we are in a company with Team Latvia, number 24, Andrejs Gražulis, and head coach of Team Latvia, Mr. Luka Banki. So congratulations once again. We can start with Mr. Banki. Could you, if you let, we can start with the player, yeah? Yes. Okay, so Gražulis, could you please share your emotions, thoughts about the game?
It was a tough game, but we came out with the victory. We played solid defense. They scored 50-something points, I believe. 52, okay. Probably. Yeah, we struggled a bit on offensive end. They made us take a couple bad decisions, bad shots, but we overcame it, and yeah, we won, so it all that matters.
Thank you. Dear media, any questions for, yeah?
Yes, a question to Andres. It was a big win on Thursday night in Zaragoza. Congrats on that. And a late night direct flight home. How do you feel after the flight, and how it affected the preparation for the game?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But of course, everybody was sleepy. That was Friday. We had a good day off, take care of our bodies, and then recover. And Saturday we came in strong. So it doesn't matter that much. You just have to think about yourself, what you do.
Thank you. We can continue with the questions to Andrejs Gražulis. Any questions for player? If not, then thank you. And congratulations once again. Ciao. Yeah, dear Mr. Banki, please share your comments and thoughts about the game.
We are very happy for such a win, the second during this window, with team statement in order of our will to be solid and consistent. Was very important for us to approach this new chapter with such a type of performances. Of course, tonight, if you stop at the numbers, you will see that we didn't perform offensively as probably we used to do. But this is basketball. Better to understand that opponents are very well prepared. They approach Team Latvia in a different way. Slovakia tonight was very physical. They were very well prepared, trying to play their best basketball and probably one of their best performance ever. Their versatility create some problems. But we overcome such, let's say, troubles through a very solid team performance. We remain calm and we collect finally good possession, and we improve our decision, both ends. And in general, we show everybody that we are ready to compete also when the game becomes so tough, so tight. And that's a good signal also for our next appointment.
Thank you, Mr. Banki. Let's continue with the questions.
Yes, Coach, congrats on 2 wins in this window. Is this a good start before the summer campaign?
The best, for sure. We know that we enter in a very strange territory, being in a qualification round already qualified on a paper with team like in the last 2 games, Spain and Slovakia, that on a paper they have a more, let's say, motivation and more reason to win games or to perform in a certain way. And how we respond proved that we are going to aim the mentality of a winning team. No matter of the circumstances, we want to play serious basketball, and for us at that stage will be very important for the next appointment. Prego.
Hi, Coach.
Hi.
This was your 23rd victory since you are head coach for Team Latvia in 26 games. One of my colleagues did the calculations, and this is the best record in this time frame in the world. How this fact makes you feel?
Actually, I'm not counting. I'm not so, let's say, attracted by those numbers. I know that we have to win the next game, and that's the approach we had with our common experience from the very beginning. We still want to keep the humility and the desire to prove every single day that we deserve such a level, we belong this level, and that's it. I mean, we are not going through numbers, through records, but just through what necessary to win the next game. Now we expect a few months without national team activity before to have a very important appointment. When we talk about qualification tournament for Olympics, we talk about the excellence for every sport person. So I really wish everybody to stay healthy, everybody to have the opportunity to participate and to perform, no matter what will be the result. Actually, we are touching the best level ever of Latvian basketball, and we are really proud of this. And but as I told, still keeping the same mentality, the same approach, and keep the engine on, because this is our secret, you know. And we have to refill our tank with the enthusiasm, with the passion of our fans, with the desire of the players to participate, and with the structure, our federation, that day by day is proving to have a better and better and better organization. So that's it. That's what the only thing who really matter: the embrace of the fans, the participation of the fans, and the desire of the players to perform, no matter what will be the result. When you are going to play and to compete, to be a better player and a better team, there are no wins and losses. It's always successful.
Well said, Coach. Yes, we can continue with the questions.
Hi, Coach.
Hi.
In the third quarter, Slovaks went up by 2 points. You took a timeout. Then we answered with 3 straight three-pointers. Was that the key element for this game, that we overcame that run by the Slovaks and then we sort of regained control of the game? Or was there maybe not any particular moments where we got it back?
No, for sure was important emotionally that we don't panic. Because we were expecting such a tough game. We had also experience with Team Slovakia, who didn't change a lot respect 2 years ago. Plus they had Andre Jones. And we were expecting such a type of game. They decide to play most of the game without their big guys, just to have such a versatility through the characteristic of Brodjanski. But I believe one of the turning point was the way we respond after timeout, but in general also the way we react when we felt that tonight was not one of our special nights. You know, when everything is going through the flow, we like the most. And when it's like this, it's very important that you find a solution. And that's what the players did on the court. What I really like is the way they remain united, the way they continue to believe, the way they start from the defense to collect the stop, and little by little destroy their strategy. Since we found the flow and the rhythm we like the most. You're welcome.
Coach, was there any player who impressed you, or maybe who made a step closer to the main team, to starting lineup, or yeah?
Well, no, in general, I'm happy for the effort of everybody. Even the only player who didn't play, Roberts Blooms, that is the only one out of 15 who has no chances to be in a roster. All other players participate. Everybody step on a court. I believe that 13 out of 14 players score points during the last 2 games. That prove that we are a very well-prepared team with a good habit to share responsibilities and to share sacrifices. And that's why I want to spend a word for Roberts, the only one who didn't play, but impressed me a lot despite the age. The future is on his side, in his hands. And so for our basketball and for our national team, it's good to see such newcomers and young players step up with such a personality, you know, as we did in Zaragoza and as we did tonight. So I'm happy about the effort of everybody. You're welcome.
Quite many turnovers today, as well as in the Spain game. 15 today, 20 against Spain. What do you think about that? Do you think that teams are gonna try to exploit that even more in the summer?
I think this is a different team than summer. We had many changes, not a lot of time to practice. It's nice you judge this as a real team. It's a national team. We have a very short time to prepare. I'm trying to push the team at the rhythm, flow, and intensity of basketball, who can expose players to turn the ball over. We don't have also to underestimate that actually we are missing some of our main ball handler and creators like Artur Žagarc and Yanis Strelnieks that can facilitate offensively the quality of our basketball. Doesn't mean that I'm happy, because especially in Zaragoza we were a little bit too hesitant. Sometimes we suffered their aggressiveness a little bit too much. Tonight was in terms of decision making, and you know, as I told the players before the game, sometimes such an atmosphere can become a little bit sneaky, risky, because you play home, you feel such a protection and support that on the paper can make your job easier. Sometimes can affect your mood a little bit with such a desire to impress, and sometimes mistakes were connected with our desire to overachieve. It's a matter just to remain calm, and I believe especially Zorix and Bertens and Lomas, they send a good message in the second half. We were pretty poised. Yanis Tima found a good solution in offense to facilitate our game through the triangles, to attack the switching. We were more precise. We drew more fouls. Otherwise, in the first half, we were a little bit too frenetic. But as I told you, we talk about details connected with the top team who work together since a long. We still have a short preparation, but the unity we show on the court make me very happy, despite the turnovers. That it's a part we can improve, we will improve, but we have a good foundation, are connected with our values. So I want to trust on a team with such values, no matter of mistakes. This is a mistake game. It's a matter to minimize. And also tonight we proved that in a night where shots were not going in and passing was not so good as usual and the flow as well, we found the solution. Means that we have a good structure, we have a good foundations, and we have a good people. And good people makes good results. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Banki. Is there any more questions?
See you in summer. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mr. Banki. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, congratulate one more time. And thank you everyone who watched this live. And thank you, media. So the press conference is over.